Seems like yesterday I had lots of dough. I got Biggie shot and nobody know. Shoot the club up, pass the gun to J-Lo. Shot got the boy, we don't see him no more. I tied Cassie up to the side of the bed. I made her shave off the side of her head. I even had Young John going down. I took Stevie J to prime time. LB sure I took his son. I wake up every night just to have some fun. Fabulous, come party with me, daddy. Invite only, I'll send the addy.
That fucking producer, man.
The DM Pod.
What's up, y'all? Man, had to bring a little controversy into life today, right?
That's right. A little bit of controversy.
Man, we had to play that Diddy. You know, because we'll be
The
missing
remix.
We'll be missing you.
Every cheesecake he takes.
Cat was right, you know?
Damn them cats. From tearing up the trash to telling the truth.
Well, you just had a birthday not long ago.
Oh, yeah. And you had a birthday
Right.
the next day after.
Yeah, that was stepbrothers and got birthdays that close, man.
Right. Nothing like going out and buying bottles.
Right. Yeah. That says you love kids to the T.
Yeah, baby bottles. That's right.
Yeah. What about Easter?
Easter's great, man. I got to read some scripture and, spend some time with God. And then I got to spend some time with the family and get to go eat. That's always great. So it was good. I really enjoyed myself for Easter, even though I had to work.
Right.
And then go to work on my birthday.
Right. It adds up, though, you know?
Yeah.
Man, I had an alright Easter, too, actually. Spent it with the family this time, so.
Does it feel weird being with the family now? That, not weird, but like, don't you feel proud that you're doing good and your family, like, isn't like, that motherfucker right there?
Right.
Like, I'm sure they're still like, alright, be cautious. He might go bad at any time.
Right. It's been a long time, dude.
No, I'm proud of you, dude.
That, dude. So.
No, I'm telling. I say all the time, you want to be a tough man. Do it doing everything right.
Right. And that's what it takes, bro.
If you can do everything right, you're a tough motherfucker, especially nowadays.
Yeah.
This world we live in, you gotta be doing something and be doing shit right.
Yeah.
So, nothing but respect, brother.
So, what's coming up in Arkansas or whatever?
Well, let's see. Today is Thursday. And then we got all kinds of crazy Eclipse stuff going on in Hot Springs. Wild little get-togethers, music, and this and that. And we're lucky because we live in an area to where when this eclipse comes, we can just roll the window down, look out the vehicle, and be like, there it is.
Without your glasses?
Well, one eye. You gotta squint one eye when you do it. Like, you don't stare at the sun?
Right. No, I just don't go out there and participate.
Not anymore, gotcha.
Right. I graduated from that. It was about 5 years ago when I graduated.
You mean they taught y'all not to stare at the sun in Glendale? Surprise me.
Man, I'm a conspiracy theorist, bro.
Oh, yeah?
I think a lot of crazy stuff.
Well, they do say that they got this one thing to where they're going to open up, like, bust atoms, and there's a possibility of a black hole opening up.
Right.
Can you imagine? Like, I'm kind of excited. Because, like, what if, like, zombies or something like that comes in the black hole, and we finally get to, like, go out in the yard and be like, pop, 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 pop.
So that's what you're going to do? You're going to defend the homestead, huh?
Well, yeah, what do you think? I'm just gonna go like, oh, like, did I notice? No, come on, keep going.
You ain't gonna go out and try to, like, you know, find the cure, like, you know, pull some Will Smith I Am Legend, you know, like, fight these aliens, or what? What is it? Is it gonna be aliens, or is it gonna be like what?
I don't know. I mean, what if it was aliens, dude? like what if we ended up having aliens come and they took over, and like we're pets,
dude? A pet?
Yeah.
Like you saying, like with a leash, like we're just in there. And we're
well, you know, you got your different pet owners too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, what if like you had one that had the perfect setup, like say I was a pet and you was a pet,
right?
But I had a good owner, you had a bad owner, all right? So I'm like, I'm hungry, and it's like a dog going woo woo, you know. So next thing you know, they're like, well, we'll bring you a steak, Michael. Here you go. Here's a steak,
right? And
then, you know, and they're all petting me and. Lord, it's time for you to go to the vet to get your cholesterol taken care of.
Yeah, they kept you alive and all that.
Like free health care. You know?
You're going to be like that, you know.
Like I'll never have to work again in my life. You know, like, what are you doing? I'm just going to sit on the couch and fart today until you bring me my food.
And the alien's just like, you know, pulling gangster moves down the road.
Like, oh, such a good Michael. And then we have you. And then your pet owner's like, you know, no pets inside.
No.
So you just got this little fucking bubble that you're in that's got oxygen on it that's tied hanging from the back of the fucking spaceship fucking flying around.
Right.
And you're like, help! Help! And they're like, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Quit yelling!
And I'd be like flipping you off through the fence, you know? Like,
and finally they just like untie the chain, like we're just gonna tell the little baby aliens that he got away and we don't know where he went.
Man, yeah, they'd be like, he went to a zoo or something like that.
And I'd be looking out the window and I'm like, no! Okay, I'll take another steak.
Have a sign. Don't save me, soon. Man, that would be crazy. When they took us for walks and shit, you know, like, they'd be holding us on chain.
We're going to fly you to America and then let you walk, and then we got to take off and go back.
They take you down there to have a shit, you know.
Go shit in America and then come back.
That's crazy, bro. What if that really happened?
I hope I get the steak one.
What would you do? Okay. So, alright. That's what you would do if you were a pet. What if you weren't a pet? What if they had you for like organ donors or something like that, bro? What would you think about that? You just ran around like
what
pigs.
the fuck do you mean? What do I think about that?
What would you
like?
do?
What I'd be like? Yeah, fuck yeah! Next week I'm gonna lose some weight. Taking that extra lung of mine. No, fuck! I'd be like, fucking, come on, Mike Tyson, let's go beat his ass.
Dude, they would have you in a, okay, imagine it, like a fucking, you know, fence.
No, I like to think of, not a fence, I like to think about it as the carnival ride that you get in that spins real fast. Like we're being on the outside wall, just stuck to it because it spins too fast that you can't get up and walk around.
Up on yourself and shit.
Like, you stay here. We've seen these in America, and
thank you very much.
And you can survive in these, so it just spins.
Oh yes.
Which I don't know why the alien sounds like that, you know.
That's the most comforting sound that they can promote.
I keep saying America. It's the world. They can take us anywhere we get shit.
Right. You got to shit on Mount Everest today, boy.
Like, it's cold. Shit, motherfucker.
What?
We're not gonna let you in here, and then you shit 5 minutes later. Get out there and shit.
So, if the zombies attack, how would you set up for that? Would you round them up like in a barn, you know, a bunch of dead motherfuckers? That way, if people come and attack you, you can, you know, let the dead motherfuckers out. Or are you gonna like, what are you gonna do?
I make it.
What if there's like an alpha zombie? Like an alpha zombie, you know what I
Well,
mean?
clearly, I'm not gonna run, okay? Because that only lasts for a little bit, and then I'm tired.
Right.
So I'm gonna fight. I mean, you
Right.
know. I always said if I come across a bear and it attacks me, at least I'm not gonna be out of breath when I die.
I mean,
Don't get me wrong. I mean, it might be like that video with the bungee cord. I mean, I might punch it in its nuts or something.
Right.
And it'd be like, oh.
So you're gonna fight. What if like there was you seen like
What are the rules for it? All right, like am I allowed to shoot him in the head and it
You're
kills
like-
him?
yeah.
If I hit him with a club, are they dead?
you gotta attack them in the head. Like let's do the Walking Dead spinoff. Like
Okay.
you gotta hit them in the head to kill them.
Okay.
All right. What if there's like, you know, smart zombies, fat zombies, slow zombies, and all this, all around? You know what I mean? Then what?
I mean, is everyone like how many people's around? Is there a lot of people?
You're taking care of your family. You just got attacked. Okay.
So like I'm just sitting in my house, and next thing you know, here they come.
Right.
Well, first thing I'm gonna do is get rid of the ones that are close.
Right.
And if there's a whole bunch of them, then I'll probably board the house up and do what I can until I can figure out a plan to get out and wait.
Dude. You know what I think I would do? I get on my bicycle, put my helmet on, and just ride on down the road. Have them chase me. You know what I mean? Be riding the bicycle.
Yeah, but what about your crowns?
I wouldn't have them that day. I'd have to leave those back.
Another fine lesson in the Glen Rose education system.
I mean, wouldn't that be crazy? I don't know. I'd probably do the same thing you were talking about.
What are you gonna do when one of the zombies shoves you off that fucking bicycle
And bites me?
by accident?
I'm gonna haunt you.
What happened
I'm
the
gonna
last
haunt you.
time you rode a fucking bicycle? Tell me the story of the last time you rode a bicycle.
All right. Well, you know, your daughter tried to get me on a bicycle. It was like, here, ride the bicycle, dog. So I was like, all right. I tried to pop a fucking backflip on the concrete.
You tried to pop a wheelie,
Yeah, right.
turned into a backflip.
Right. If you want to get technical, that's what happened, yes.
Oh, the high-tech technical words have
Yeah.
busted your ass.
That just wasn't a smart day. Just goes to show. I'm like Joe Biden. I gotta stay off of that bicycle.
Lean into it. Lean into it.
Whoa,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Rock with it. Man, I don't know, dude. I think I would have fun in Zombieland.
Oh, yeah, dude. I think I'd have fun.
Like, could you imagine going to Walmart and having scavenged for food because everybody's, you know, zombies?
What do you mean, dude? That would be like I would just find a Walmart truck. And be like, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. Keep
These
it
are my
cool.
supplies. Like, hold on, let me go get a couple pieces of metal and weld it to the front of it.
Right. Let me get a weld machine. You know, like
Here I go.
Each place you go to, you gotta clear them. So,
I mean-
like, what would you choose for like your weapon of choice?
I mean, probably.
Because you're gonna run out of bullets eventually, so you need to use them conservatively.
I like a 12 gauge with a drum,
Right. Right.
and at least buckshot would probably do well, but
Right.
a slug would be fine.
Right.
It just depends, man. If I had a multitude of guns, I'd take a couple ARs and a couple 12 gauges. You know,
But those
maybe
okay.
a 1911,
So say you survive.
30-06.
Those aren't gonna last long enough. You're not gonna have enough ammunition. Eventually, and you're gonna have to go to something else. What are you gonna switch to?
I like a baseball bat.
A baseball bat. So
A
you're
machete, that would be neat.
Yeah.
A machete would be
Machete
fun.
would be
I mean, what would your favorite one be?
probably a sword, dude.
A sword?
Dude, if I had a katana, yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
wild.
but you know, I don't think you're gonna have.
no.
I don't think you're gonna have very many ninjas running around and be like, "Can I borrow your sword, sir?" So like, I'm talking realistic. Like, don't
Realistic.
get me wrong.
You said what would I like to have?
That's true. That's true. Which I do have 2 little swords too.
Right.
So I mean,
But they're not real katanas.
They're-
But they're pretty real.
yeah, they will cut you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So that's something that I would like, you know, a real one, like from Japan. And I realize that I'm not gonna get one. You know what I mean? Like, so
Like, damn, there's a Japanese fucking dog.
I gotta hit this flight by myself. Gotta learn to fly this plane over to Japan. Scavenge me a fucking, you know, badass guitar.
I don't know about flying planes, man.
No, that's some James Bond shit. And killing zombies.
At least
Dude,
take
that
the
ain't
class.
gonna work.
At least take the class how to land.
It just wouldn't work, you know. Killing zombies with a motherfucking. I don't know what I would use a golf club
Ooh,
until then.
I don't know. And here's the reason why. I've used plenty of golf clubs, and I've broke plenty of golf clubs. So the fact of it staying together after beating it against somebody for a while.
Right.
I mean, like an iron. I don't
Yeah.
know. You'd have to ask like Tiger Woods or something about that. But like, I don't know how long that would hold together till it
Yeah.
bent.
Right. And then you break it off and you gotta
Right. Then you got to jab every one of them.
jab
Eventually,
every one of them.
like, you know, you would eventually get tired of it. Like in the
Right.
movie, they don't get tired of it.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
like after about like 25, 30 zombies, you're like, you know what, dude, I might just let them get me, dude. I don't know.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Would you like
Like
would you
fat-
hurt
like-
them up? Here you go. You know, like
I just keep running them over in the you know, in the big rig, you know.
yeah. So that's what you would switch to is a big rig. You and your family in a big rig, huh?
I mean, when I go to Walmart and get the truck
Yeah.
filled with whatever I want,
Yeah.
I mean, I might even go to Bass Pro Shop. How many of them you see swim, right?
Right. I don't know. They might be able to swim. What if they could swim?
I just go get
What
me.
if they're like motherfucking Aquaman?
See, that's what y'all need to put in the show. Put a damn houseboat out there and be like, we saved everyone. Start a little water island, all right? And then that'd be the end of it. That's how y'all end it, just so you know. Like, if y'all end like that, remember, y'all
Right,
heard it first.
Right, we wrote it.
I hear our racers coming out right now like, fuck.
Can't use that. Can't use that today.
Well, they thought of it, said it, now it's on the internet.
Man, I don't know. I think it'd be pretty wild. Myself.
Oh, I agree.
But I don't think all that's gonna happen with the eclipse. I think there's a lot more things that could happen.
I don't know,
being a
it-
conspiracy theory.
It would be
but-
so crazy because, you know, I got my kid.
Right.
So, you know, I got one, I think, you know, he would be all for it. But, you know, I got my daughter, and, you know, she would be like, ugh, do I have to kill this zombie? He's like, yes, if you want to live.
Right. No, that would be crazy, dude.
She's
Like,
getting that little teenager in there where you're like, do this. I don't want to do it.
but you know, how many is gonna survive during that? You know, it's like if that actually happened, bro, and like there is an actual fucking agency that the United States paid for, and it's called Zerg, and it's for a zombie apocalypse.
Well, I want that job.
Right.
Imagine
getting a train for
I
that.
want to be prepared for the zombie attack that, I hate to tell you this, zombies don't exist.
Not yet.
It's like the Arkansas Ocean.
I'm not saying that they exist. I'm saying imagine if it did.
The Arkansas Ocean.
Have some creativity, amigo.
Here we go again.
That's why I said I'd ride my bicycle down the street, let them chase me. Ding, 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 dinner bell.
Well, good. I'll just so happen to put a girl's bicycle with a bell on it outside the house, just in case you come and I need you to get them away.
That's good, because I'm going to wreck it. And I'll make it. I don't know. What if like our cell phones go down and stuff? Because, they say solar storms are
That's
happening.
what causes the bad reception.
Mm-hmm.
When we lose freaking reception for like 2 or 3 hours.
Right.
I just don't see that causing us to lose reception. Like maybe they do an upgrade and blame it on that or something. Some of these secrets, they ain't no telling. Like we're gonna send some rockets to, like NASA's supposed to shoot some stuff off. Like there's a lot of stuff that's gonna go on during that. That's just gonna be like, hey, we're just doing some tests, people.
Right.
Like really, what is going on? You want to get conspiracy? Like what's been going on that we don't know about?
Right.
You know how like they probably had high speed internet way before we had high speed internet.
Oh yeah. I'm
Like
sure.
in the 70s, they were like, well, look
These
this
motherfuckers
up.
don't know. Dude, that would be hilarious, bro.
Like watches that could talk to you. They had smart watches way, way long ago.
That's what they have on here, the pet, for the aliens. Smartwatch,
Yeah, it'd be like, oh, his blood pressure's going up. Can you get another pill? He looks hungry. Let me check. Woof, 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 woof. Oh, it says he's hungry.
That's already happening nowadays. Everybody's wearing them Fitbits and everything, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
I got one.
I bet. You want to say like an ad for that or something? I don't know.
I mean, I'll take a new fancy one.
Oh yeah.
But
New fancy Fitbit.
yeah,
You gonna start working out?
yeah, I need a treadmill too, with a stake hanging from it.
Yeah.
Something to
The
run
ne-
towards.
The never-ending steak.
A mistake.
A mistake.
What's been good with you? What's your plans for the big fancy eclipse?
My plans for the fancy eclipse. Not to look at it. I don't care what they think. They're handing out glasses, bro. Why are they handing out glasses so you can look at the sky?
Because you can't look at the sun.
You can look at it all you want. Don't be afraid, America. Let this Glen Rose man tell you. You don't have to
There is
be
no
afraid.
disclaimer, sorry. No, don't look at the sun. Do not stare
Look
at the sun.
directly at it and say, "What's up?" Yeah.
The only way you can stare at the sun is if you have a Glen Rose shirt on.
Right.
That's the only way it's safe.
That's the only safety net you have. Man, I don't know. I think it's gonna be a thing that is much deeper than a lot of people want to make it to be. I don't know. There's just a lot of things in the Bible that speak on these times. So it's like for me, I think it's more of a spiritual thing. I feel like But it makes you think what's going to actually really happen if, they're pulling all the National Guard to Oklahoma and all that. And I don't know. It's crazy.
I mean, how much is that hearsay? How much, like I get that there's biblical things that are gonna happen there, but like some of the stuff that they're putting out and talking about, like a lot of that is just a bunch of bullshit, man. Like a lot of that is just stirring up the people because they're playing the whole, here's what's going on when this is what's going on, but they don't want you to know.
Right, all the back,
Like,
behind the scenes.
truly, if they was really worried about something, they probably wouldn't tell us.
Right.
They would be getting in their little fancy bunkers and leaving us out to dry, dude.
What do you think about that?
What? About the bunkers?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I always thought that was a cool idea. Just because, like...
Well, you hear like all the famous people are building bunkers right now for some reason.
Right, but I'm saying, like, I'm talking about long ago, I thought bunkers were cool. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I used to build them, in the snow. Like, build a little bunker.
Oh, yeah, I know. Badass ones. But
we don't have the snow for that here.
that's what I'm saying. So, like, but the real ones, like, I know people, old, war vets from years back, man. They build old bunkers and stuff. Dude, I've always thought it'd be cool to build a big enough house and have a bunker and then have your land right above you. You know what I mean? And go through. That way, wildlife can still come through and all that. So if you wanted to hunt your house, all you have to do is literally go to the top.
I had George Jetson.
George Jetson.
Do, 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 do. Bah!
Man,
Got him.
I bet people really don't understand what a pet would be like. Those poor pets. Makes me think of poor Devin's goat. That throat.
I wonder if he's gonna use that numbing spray on it, like here we go, another day, another time. Let me look.
Get back, boy! Not today! Not today, boy!
Let me look in your square eyes.
I knew you were looking at me last night. Bad.
Quit picking on poor old Devin.
Oh man, I'm just feeling.
He already comes on and gives us all kinds of crazy stuff to talk about. Ain't no sense in picking on him.
Oh man. Either way, it's been a great day. I think we did episode about some recent, stuff that's coming out that's important. Our perspective, we're just enjoying the day. It was our birthday, Sunday and Monday. So
I'm just hoping that everyone comes and enjoys this eclipse and everyone's safe, no one gets hurt, everything's okay, and everyone makes it back to their homes just fine.
right,
And that's what I hope for.
right. Yeah, because there's gonna be a lot of people in Arkansas.
Right. And I hope they don't take out no bridges neither.
Yeah, swerve those bridges and not into the bridges. Swerve away from the bridges.
I think we got it. I think they understood the first time.
Man, I think Joe Biden was driving it.
I heard he was on a train on it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he thinks he can.
he got a
thinks
train
he
ran
can.
on it. Oh,
I guess there was an interview and he was like, I remember when I was young I used to ride a train across that. And they ain't got no damn tracks on it.
get on there, Thomas.
Ah, shit.
Well, thank y'all for coming to the DM pod.
The DM Pod.
Where can you find us at?
At the DM Pod on YouTube and on Podbean.
Like and subscribe. And we hope y'all have a blessed day.
And one day, Dalton's going to start an Instagram for the DM Pod.
Yeah. Be prepared.
And what's that called?
The DM Pod.
The DM Pod.
The DM Pod.
The DM Pod. Thank y'all. Y'all have a great, safe week.
Yep.
And we'll see you next week. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to press the button. We love y'all.